What's going on, YouTube? Bad Influence out here again. Just thought I'd finally get out here and introduce y'all to the Camaro that I talked about a couple times on the channel. This is my 1986 Camaro Berlinetta that was left to me by my grandpa after he passed away. It's been sitting out here for a little bit. It's got a little bit of issues that hopefully I'm going to get fixed soon and get it on the channel a little bit more. Some of it will be the process of working on it, timing chain, distributor, all that stuff. As you can see, I got C5 Z06 Corvette wheels on it. I'm running a 2-inch spacer to fit those on there. The car used to be white and it had a little bit of surface rust and stuff like that. So for now, until I get it professionally painted and done up a little bit better, it's just rattle can flat black. Doesn't look bad. It's a good 10-foot car, you know, looks good from about 10 foot away. Interior is needing a lot of love. It's a 37-year-old car and everything is pretty much exactly how it was from the factory. So it's got a lot of wear and tear on it, but I haven't started it in a while. So I'm gonna get out here and see if I can get it started up for y'all just a little bit. It doesn't sound the greatest because of the small issues it has, but I'm gonna try to get started for y'all. Get the hood opened up first just to take a look under it. We got wildcats and everything that run around here, so just want to make sure they're not underneath here. But nothing too crazy going on underneath the hood. It's got a Edelbrock Performer intake manifold, Edelbrock Performer 650 carb. Currently got some long tube headers on it, but I'm gonna get those swapped out for some better quality headers. Other than that, that's it. It's, you know, it's basically bone stock, nothing too fancy. But let's see if we can get it started and let y'all hear it for a little bit. Well, like I said, it's been sitting for a little bit, so the battery's dead. So I'm gonna pull Bad Influence off in the backyard here and see if I can give it a jump and get it started up for y'all. Stand by. All right, y'all, got Bad Influence back here, hooked up to the Camaro. Gonna let it run for a little bit, see if I can get it charged up a little bit so we can get it started. Hopefully tomorrow being Tuesday the 28th, I can get what I need ordered or picked up from the parts store so I can start tearing into the Camaro and get it back on the road. I actually really miss driving this car. It's a lot of fun. Not a lot of power, but it turns heads everywhere I go, and it'll light up the tires when I need it to. So it'd be nice to get it back on the road, and I'm sure my papaw looking down, smiling a little bit, knowing I'm getting back to work on it. But while I'm doing this, you know, it's really dirty. Like I said, it's been sitting here in the backyard underneath a big old tree with some leaves falling on it. But I'm gonna get a new distributor for it. Gonna get a new timing chain because I think the timing chain is loose and probably jump timing a little bit. One day it just randomly started running a little bit off. Exhaust note sounded really bad. Haven't been able to really figure it out yet, but hopefully all it is needing to get the timing figured out and back tuned in. So we're gonna work on that a little bit. Shout out to Kim Block, rest in peace. Definitely miss that legend being around. He's a big inspiration for a lot of my addiction to car stuff, as well as I'm sure some of y'all watching out there. But like I said, interior's not in the best of shape. Definitely needs to be cleaned out quite a bit. But it's nice having bad influence for a daily driver, so I can park this one whenever I need to and work on it however much I need to. But like I said, I got the C6 or C5 Z06 wheels on here. Looks like I'm gonna need some new tires for it soon though, because looks like that sidewall is getting a little rotted. That's unfortunate. Downside of having it parked with some older tires. One thing I did swap out, you can see here, got LED headlights put in it, because any of y'all that know anything about these third gen Camaros and any older car in general, them old square halogen bulbs are crap if you're trying to drive at night. So these definitely helped out a lot, being able to drive safer at night. Next thing I need to do is get windshield wiper sprayers fixed. That way I can clean the windshield a little bit more as I'm driving if I need to. And then I'm gonna get some different headers installed on it. I actually have a set of some Hooker shorty headers that I plan on putting on it. I'm just gonna have to get some exhaust work done on it pretty quickly after I get them installed. But like I was saying, I got a set of these Hooker shorties that a neighbor of mine actually gave to me. He had them for his car but never got to install them because somebody ended up totaling that car while he was driving it. So it's gonna be nice to get these swapped out. I think that might be part of my problem on there right now, is it has some cheaper long tube eBay headers on it that they didn't quite fit right. They probably have a hole blown in them by now because it was a cheaper metal. So we'll get these swapped in and get it back running how it should be. I also got a whole new setup for suspension and everything. Got to take some time and get that installed as well. It'd be nice to have a little bit better ride on it with the new suspension. Don't mind my little storage building out here. It's a mess. But let's go over here, see if we got a little bit of power. See if we might be able to get it cranked up now. Well, that's a good sound. Let's see. No, not yet. It's getting there though. All right, y'all, it's been a little bit longer out here. Took some time to start cleaning up that little storage area so I can start using it again, but let's see. Let's see if we can get started up now. Almost. Not yet. It's gonna probably take a little bit before it can actually start up. All right, y'all. I let it sit for quite a while longer, so let's see if this time I can actually get it cranked up. It took me, I don't know, I probably waited a solid 20 minutes or more. So hopefully that's plenty to get it going this time. Ah, so close. Dadgummit. Just a little bit longer and it would have been fine, but oh well. started up finally. Alright y'all, so I got it started up finally. It almost didn't start again after waiting a little bit longer, but on that last couple cranks it finally lit off. But like I was saying, it's not exactly running how it should. You can hear it doesn't sound the greatest. But I figured it's been a while since I got it started up. So, wanted to bring y'all along, just kind of introduce y'all to the car. I'm gonna let it run here for a little bit. That way the battery can hopefully get a little bit of a charge on it. And then get it shut back down and hopefully get everything ordered tomorrow so I can start working on it and then bring y'all along for that process. So until next time, Bad Influence out.